So here we have Maple. We're actually at Tractor Supply. I'm just going to show you her in another setting and just the purpose of these field trips. So, come on. The purpose of these field trips is not only to get them working on leash walking skills, is mostly to get them desensitized and used to all these new smells and new sounds in a different environment. Okay, we can go this way. So I'm just letting her smell everything and walk around and get used to being on that leash. Come on, Maple. Come on, Maple. Hi. What do you smell? Come here, there you go. Good girl. So I don't want to pull her, and I don't want her to buck on that leash. So I just kind of coax her over this way. Maple. Hi. Hi. Okay, this way. Come on. Come. Good girl. This way. Come on. Good girl. She's very willing to go in all sorts of directions. She's being a very good girl. Very playful, wants to learn the environment. And like things like these, it's amazing. She doesn't seem to mind at all. Oh. She doesn't really seem to mind those. Besides trying to keep walking. Chains, so we're coming up on some chains, so I'll grab these chains. Maple. Hi, look at it. What's in here? What's in here, huh? You're so cute. Hi. She's such a good girl. You want to keep walking? Come on. Come on. So I want to leave that leash as loose as possible with her walking on my left side. And of course we'll work on this. Oh, with our other weeks of training. And normally I have treats, but I did forget them on this trip today. But so you could lure her nose like with the treat in your hand like this, all on your left side, and we'll kind of stay along. I can just lure her with my fingers though, because she thinks my fingers are just as cool as the treats at the moment. This way. Come on, babe. She sees people, so I'm not going to pull on that leash. I'm just going to kind of hold it taut. Good girl. And reward her when she comes back to me with praise. Easy. Oh. Come on. This way. Another one of our puppies is down that way, so she definitely wanted to go towards that direction, which I'm not going to let her do, because I want her to follow me, not me follow her. Maple, come on. Good girl. But she's loving this trip. Just to desensitize them, get them out is just the main goal here. Today was a very successful trip. She's done really well with all of it. Maple, she's been a very good girl. Yes. You like going places? Huh? Oh, you like that? You like that? She's so sweet and adorable. Alright. Yeah. So we're gonna go walk around some more off video. But she's a very good girl. And then when we get back, we'll do a little more training session, and I'll record that as well, put that with the video. But she's been a very good girl. Yes. So here we have Maple. I'm going to show you how we do her lure sits and downs, and how we go over those. So I have the treat in my hand. I'm going to take it to her nose. So I'm luring her nose around. Her nose is going to go where my hand is going. So I could do a ton of circles, and she'll still follow that lure right here. So I'm going to lure her into a sit. I'm going to tell her sit. Yes. Wait till it, good. Yes. Wait till all 4 feet are on the ground, because I don't want her batting at me. Later on, if I wanted to teach her shake, that's when I would make her give me her paw, but I don't want her batting at me on a regular basis. Sit. Yes. Good. Sit. So when I say sit, sit means sit, not pawing at me, so I don't want to reward that. I want to make sure all 4 feet are on the ground, back legs included. She's in that sit position. Yes, good sit. I'll have her do it towards you when she's finished chewing. Sit, yes, and then reward it there. Now she'll take the treat. Good girl. So once all 4 feet are on the ground, she's focused on that, getting that treat. That's when I would reward that. Sit. Once her paw's on the ground. Oh, you dropped it. Sit. Paw on the ground. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. So sit. Yes. All 4 paws on the ground. Good girl. And then again. Sit. Yes. Good. Sit up. And then I'm going to show you the down. So from the sit, I'm going to put my hand to the ground. Down. Yes. So once she's on the ground, her back is not arched and it is on the ground. That's when I would give her that reward and say down. So I'm going to wait for her to go down. She's kind of digging at my hand, which is on the ground. So she's trying to get the treat that's in my fingers. I'm not going to release that until she's on the ground. Now sometimes they won't do it from the stand at first, so that's why I did it from the sit. The first time she was really good, so we're gonna see if she'll go from the stand. Sometimes you just have to work from the sit first. Good, down, yes. And as soon as they go down, that's when you give them the reward. And sooner or later, it'll click in their brain that, oh, when I go down, I get that reward. So that's what I wanna do. I'll do it with this other hand. Here. And then all the way down. Okay. Good down. Yes. Good girl. Good down. Yes. Oh, you want your belly rocked. Good girl. And then we're gonna sit. Sit. Yes. Good. Good girl, Maple. Yes. Sit. Yes. Good girl. So eventually they do pick it up very fast. Down. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. And wait till her butt drops to the ground. Oh, close. Right there. Good down. Good down. Good girl. Yes. Sit. Oh, good. Sit. Good girl. I have more for you. More for you. And I break the treats in half or in quarters at this age just so they don't fill up fast. Good down. Good girl. So she does pick it up very fast. And then eventually we'll phase out of the lure phase of just sit and then down. Sit. Yes. Good. Sit. Up. Up. Yes. Good girl. Down. All the way. Good girl. Good girl. Even with their little frog butt, that's still considered a down. So I'll still give her that treat. And then we'll just end on one more sit. Sit. Yes. Yes. Good girl. And then one more down. Good down before she fills up too much. Yes. Good. And then after all of our sessions, we always end on lots of praise. Yes. Good girl. Lots of praise. Just to get them loving their training sessions and wanting more. We want them to love to work with us. We want them to always look forward to working with us and have praise at the end, huh? Just lots of rubs. Get that puppy love, huh? And she's so cute, so. And she loves her belly rub, so she'll take it. She also loves cuddles. Huh. Yes, you're such a good girl. But she loves playing and she loves learning, so that's always a bonus. Good girl, Maple. Good girl.